What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the Hermitcraft Amplified server. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Just saying. I'm having a pretty good day because there's diamonds right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, baby. That's what we're talking about. 8 diamonds. And I've been doing some mining, getting some resources. You know, that's part of the game, man. It's part of Minecraft. You have to go in the mine sometimes. You have to get your resources. And I uncovered this humongous, ginormous cave system that's right down on diamond level. Look what I just found. Oh my god, diamonds. Yes, we got more diamonds. So, yeah, I love caving. You know why? Because this is how video games work. You try and try and try, and then you win. And then you're like, yes, I won. That's how video games work. And that's why they're good. And that's what happens with diamonds. Little lag there, home guys and girls. You're going around, you're trying to find your stuff and things. You're like, there's nothing, everything's awful, there's no diamonds. Then there's diamonds, oh my god, and you're so excited. That's why Minecraft's so great, man. So I don't think that we're going to really explore this cave much further. You want to go? You want to go, sir? Watch this. Headshot. Right in the head. Got you in the head. How did you survive? No idea. Hard head. So no, I don't think we're going to really do too much more exploring down here. I can in the future and probably will. Maybe a little bit off camera. Maybe we'll do some caving. Maybe we'll do one of those caving Q&As one day. I'm not sure, but anyhoozle. Today we're going to be heading over to the end to work on the end. On the ender spawner thingy doodler that me and Tango built. Squirt! And, because I feel like we need to. And also, just in case you were wondering, yes, I'm gathering huge amounts of resources. Why? Why wouldn't you? That's my question. Why don't you want huge amounts of resources? Where do my raw ores go? Here they are. Let's take a look. Let's take an inventory of all the crap we've got. 50 blocks of diamond ore. 8 diamonds. Look at all this stuff. 19 lapis plus a stack of some. I mean, we've got a huge amount of stuff and things going on down here. Redstone. What else? Redstone, gold, iron. We don't really need it. But I've been harvesting it anyway because it's fun. And it's there. You know what I mean? And maybe one day it'll be a thing that we use. Do we have a junk chest for Garbo items? Garbo. For the stuff and things we get from mob drops. Let's squirt up here in our mine cloaca. Somebody said in one of the episodes that what was it? That I should have called this a cloaca. And then, I mean, I feel like it's a man-made one. It's like a man-made cloaca. Not quite like a regular, naturally occurring cloaca. But, yeah, thank you guys very much for some of all your comments about the stuff and things over here that we're starting to get going. It's really starting to look like a thing. Imagine a million of these things all around everywhere. That's what it's going to look like eventually. But a couple of comments that we did get is that we should change the glass color. A couple of people said, hey, Slipgator. Hey, Slipgator, you should change the glass color. That's what they said. They were like, hey, Slipgator, change glass color. But anyway, I think we will. You know, part of me, the reason why I did this in white is because I have this idea in my mind. This, like, was it Minas Tirith from Tolkien that was all white? The White City? I don't know. I had this white city in mind. But you know what? I think you guys are right. I mean, little color in the glass panes would really kick things off. So, what else has been going on? Oh, t-shirt contest. Bit of a disaster. I'm not going to lie to you. T-shirt contest was a bit of a disaster. Oh, we need to grab some stuff and things for building. So, what do we need? We need a bunch of smooth that we can also turn into slabs. We need a bunch of iron blocks, which I'm going to go get. Here's a couple slabs right here. We're going to get some iron blocks as well. We're going to need some powered rail, some regular rail. We'll need some levers. Look at all this. Redstone. I don't know. I might have to get a little bit more of it. But anyway, all right, real quick. The t-shirt contest, a bit of a disaster. Some people said they couldn't post PNGs to the Facebook page. Some people could. It was, I was on vacation, and I used Facebook. The reason that I use Facebook to track this is because it's normally really easy for me to go back through and find out like where all the posts are. So that was a bit of a trouble too, because I was on vacation and I was posting stuff all over the place, everywhere. It got buried. So I have the submissions that I've chosen, and I've chosen the top 3 that I like. We are going to vote on those at the end of the episode. Stay tuned for that. But for now, gonna grab some materials, meet you over to the end, and we're gonna do some stuff and things, peeps. And we're back, and I was just hanging out over here, and I may have caught Azuma He's right here still. I told him, I was like, you caught you in the act, man. So I got a couple presents over here at the starter house. Redstone returned with some interest from Tango. He actually gave me 2 blocks or stacks of redstone blocks and a stack of polished diorite. That was so cool. Thank you so much, Tango. We'll put this stuff away right down in here and in here. And I used some of it when I was crafting up some stuff and things. He's Zuma. Hi. Oh, so he wants to Skype. Alright, so we gotta have a little Skype talk with the Zuma here, I guess. I went ahead and crafted up a bunch of black stained glass. I got a bunch of iron blocks. I made some hoppers. I made some repeaters. I had some comparators. We got a bunch of stuff and things. But also, thanks for the present, dude. Azuma left this. He didn't sign his name, but he left this. He basically gave us a wither. He gave us a beacon. Now, I haven't been out to the wither farm that he's built. Oh, crap. What did he call it? Crap, I can't remember now. Storm amazing. Storm power or something like that. Super wither. Super skullhead face. Farm. And yeah, but yeah, thanks very much, Azuma, for that. He's just like walking around. What is he doing? Let's follow him around. Look at wild Azuma. Don't spook him. Look at the size of her. What a monster. I'm so good at British accents. And we're back, and I got a ton of materials over here, ready to get some stuff and things done. I'm going to put a bunch of everything away here. I'm going to take a majority of my food and all my torches, my bucket. I'm basically going to take everything out of my inventory, except for just a couple of essentials. Because building here, you know what I mean? I'm normally really confident about it until I'm not, and then you're dead. So you have to be really, really careful. Now, over at the spawner itself, we used a lot of slabs. We used some iron blocks, and we used a lot of black glass, and that was kind of the 3 main pieces to the design, to what we used. So I thought maybe we would start to try to use those resources down here as well. Maybe kind of going something like this, and like so-ish? I don't know. Maybe just all iron blocks right here might be better. And then do maybe the floor of this thing. Oh my god, pucker. Friggin' puckered all the way. Holy crap. Oh, ender pearl, save me. Oh my god, I never thought. I didn't even think. That's exactly what happened, man. I wasn't thinking even a little bit. What's going on over here, dirt pillar? So we got a little ghetto dirt pillar over here. I'll take out a little bit of it. Oh, okay. And then we're gonna climb back up. Where's their? Oh, I was like, what is those items thrown up there? So it looks like the guy's throwing snowballs. But today I started working on something with the Zuma Void. I'm kind of really excited about it. It might take a little bit for it to get released for you guys. You know what we'll probably do right here is the black glass. That'll look good. Oh my god, I puckered again because I thought that it was, and then there was, oh my god. All right, so we don't want to put the black glass here. I thought the black glass was not even real, and then I was puckered. Oh, pucker. All right, let's pull this out like so. All right, better. So not bad, better, way less scary. Now, when it comes over to there, maybe we will go with the black glass, because then that'll be like super, super duper scary for everybody else like it was for me. And then all of their hearts could stop the way that mine did. So like this, I think it's looking pretty decent. You know, we're not trying to make it too extravagant. It's just kind of be something kind of simple, because getting the minecart stuff and things going is going to be a little bit more difficult. Oh, you know what? Oh, crap. You know what I was just thinking? I was thinking it'd be so easy if we did it down here, because when you appear, then you can just go straight there. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to do both. All right, now I got it. All right, I got it. So you're going to be able to come in, walk over there, and fall. So we're going to have basically two different systems kind of here, because when you spawn in, you're going to come down into this area, right? Then you're going to walk straight ahead into here. This is going to bring you over to here. There'll be the super scary black glass, like this. And then this will drop you down into the drop, which is going to bring you down to the minecart place. That will work perfect. Now, what will happen when you come back is there'll be, it might work perfect. When you come back, there'll be the Minecart Elevator. Now, the elevator, the Minecart Elevator, will bring you up all the way to here and then drop you off so that you can just walk straight up to the portal, no problems. I think that'll work out a lot better. So that means that this, where this smooth stone is now, needs to be basically open, because that's where the drop's going to be. So you can see down here, like that will be where the quick drop is, right here. So we can take some of this stuff out too, just to make it hyper dangerous, just to make it as maximum dangertude as it can possibly ever be in the universe. Oh, that's scary, man. Oh, I'm getting a little bit excited by how scary this is. Let's go ahead and do like this, like that. Take this guy out, and as we go, we have to be really careful to put the black glass back, because that yeah, man, it's so hard to tell where the black glass is. Pop this off, make it square like so. Get our iron blocks. So we're just getting our preliminary stuff and things done here. No, better. So something like that. Alright, so you appear, and you're like, oh, I'm in the end. Where do I go? Here's where we go. Oh my god, whoa, pucker. And then you're like, oh, fall, yay. And then there's a minecart down here that takes you out there, and it's amazing. So I'm going to do a little bit more work on some things, and I will BRB's peeps. And we're back. Alright, guys, look at this thing, Maiden Voyage. Here we go. Oh, I hope it works. I'm just kidding. I already tested it. It works. I know it works. So, yeah, we got some stuff and things going on here. Not quite finished, but get a lot of building done. A lot of building done. And got the entire upward mobile part and a lot of the redstone-y stuff and things done, too. So it's a little ghetto. It's a little bit ghetto, but it works. It's redstone, and I made it work. So, yeah, and you've seen the Minecart Elevator thing before. So, you know, redstone... pressure plate powers redstone, goes around, squirt a minecart out, turn the rail off, minecart, get inside, squirt, turn off pressure plate, then you powers the rail, then you go, squirt away. Amazing. Best thing that ever happened. So let's go ahead and just pop that off. Let's test it now. Now that I've explained to you exactly how to do it. If you're interested to see any of the 7 things, you can look up, actually search YouTube for Supplicator Redstone. There's an episode of Hermitcraft where I show exactly how to do this, and then you can also search Woolly Creeper's video on Minecart Station. Woolly Creeper Minecart Station. All right, let's try it. So you can still see it like so, and then you just right-click, and then all of a sudden we're zoom, and we're going, and we're going. So we've got all that going. Now let's see here if we get off real quick and grab that guy. We're going to come back over here and test this. Now, we still have a couple more things to get done. We've got to get a station done on that side where the minecart disappears, drops you off, gets hit by a cactus, goes inside a hopper, goes back over to a dispenser, and it has like the return trip. And we need to put the return, all the powered rails on for the return as well, which I haven't got done yet. And then also over here, this is all working, but the dropper for the minecart's up top. We need to get that done too. So here, if we go up, you can see we go, oh my god, and you go all the way up, and I don't think I have any black spots or anything like that, so it should be good to go there. Now, unfortunately, one of the things I didn't kind of take into account was this tunnel down here. I was like, oh, this tunnel will be great, and I was thinking, please don't, I don't want to look at you, go away. I was thinking that this could intersect with, god, there's all this black glass now, and I can't tell where it is. I thought that this might intersect with the tunnel at a point where you could walk through. And it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So actually, probably going to have to tear this stuff all down. And I thought I'd just show you guys that, yeah, it's not going to work. I could move it up or down a little bit, and then maybe. But, yeah, not really. It's just not really going to be able to be a thing. It doesn't seem to want to be a thing either. Because no matter what, like, I'd have to move it up and down quite a few blocks in order for that to happen. So, you know, it's just the universe saying, nope, not happening. So, I think the tunnel's going to have to go. Means we'll probably end up doing, like, a more ornate stairway or something like that. We're going to lose all this glass, unfortunately, too, which really stinks. And we got to pull all... Oh my god. We got to pull all this stuff down too, and then get some more. We have some cheese, and we'll put some more cheese in here so that it'll be like there was always cheese here. Now this Enderman, whose name is Joel, is in the way, and he's being a big jerk. Joel has had some problems at school. We've talked to he's been hauled into the principal's office a couple times. He's been, you know, doing some dumb stuff. Like, riding his skateboard in the bathroom. And do people? No one does that. Yeah, but he was riding his skateboard in the bathroom. And, one of the other things that's kind of going to be an issue here is that we're probably going to have to cover this entire thing with black glass so as to stop any Endermen from spawning. Or actually, they won't spawn. I put glass down so that they wouldn't spawn on the area, on the minecart rail. Not glass. I put down the lamps. So we have lamps there to stop the spawning, but you know they're going to wander around. There's going to be so many of them. So just going down through like this should make it so that, I'm assuming, hopefully, fingers crossed, that we'll be able to go ahead and go up and down here without any issues from any of the Ender people, of the Ender girls, because we don't want that. That would be the worst. So, and then I think from what, yeah, all the way down in all of the places that we have all of the things here, there isn't anywhere where we really need to worry about Enderman spawning, which is super important when you're building in the end. So this is the thing. All right, so what's next? 2 more projects. We need to build the dispenser up there that's going to squirt the minecarts back down. And then we've got to do the station over at the Enderman spawner as well. So I'm going to get some work done on those things. And guess what? That's right, guys. I'll be RBs. And we're back. All right, so now when you spawn in down here, you're met with this quite lovely room, and it's lit up. It's nothing major, but whatever. Put some torches down. Then you come up here, and you see this little area right here. It's like a whole little thing going on. And then you're going to go ahead and squirt down here, and this epic fall. Oh, we took damage. No. Oh, man. I'm going to have to go get another sign and another bucket of water. All right. So that's weird. I tried this like, oh, I hate that, man. I hate when you test something on camera, like off camera, and then you do it and then it doesn't work. Like, I don't get it, man. But that's an easy fix. We'll go get some of that stuff and things. All right, so then you come down here and you're like, oh, what's this? And then you're like, oh, there's a thing. And then you squirt, and then you go down this way for several forevers. Like, well, not really, actually. No, not a whole forever at all. Like 0.03 forever. And then you get to the end, and then this amazing thing is going to happen. You wait. It's going to be... Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm getting bored. Nothing's happening. All right, no, wait. Just don't get bored. It's happening. It's going to happen. And then you get to the end here, and you're so excited because you're here to get experience, and you're like, oh, there's all this experience. There's going to be all these Ender girls everywhere. It's going to be amazing. I love Ender girls. And then you squirt over into here, bam, and then you land. And this thing fills up, and you're like, oh my god, the humanity, how much XP am I going to get? All of it, give it to me now, I want all the XPs. So, and then you get all your XPs, and you come down here, you squirt into there, and you ride away. Now, if we go ahead and we don't let it go all the way, we're going to go ahead and just pick it up like that, and then we will just squirt this one back. Actually, we'll keep that guy, because I think I have a bunch in the system here. I don't think, can I see from over here? Well, there's 2. We'll squirt that one. I made a huge amount. There must be more on the other side over there. Oh my god, every time I back up, working over here is like the scariest thing of all time, people. Every time, like, thank god there was like already some glass down there. Like, Tango had already done some work on it. But, yeah, originally I'd put the cactus over under this block here, and it was causing, when you turn the corner, in this version of Minecraft, it was glitching you into the block, and then I almost fell. And I gotta say, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I did not die one time in the making of all of this. I could have worn my armor the whole time, man. Could have totally done that. So Hypno's on the server now, by the way, just in case you guys are wondering. I'm going to grab a couple ender balls while I have some balls over here to grab. And then we're going to head back over here and we're going to talk about the contest. So as we go, on your screen, you will see several flashes. This is different pictures. Won't be flashes. It'll be see several pictures. There were tons of really great submissions on Facebook. I want to thank you guys all so much for doing that stuff. It was really, really rad. Now, I narrowed it down to 5. 5 now. That's a lot. So there's 5 different ones. So this one that you see on screen now is from John. It says the Gator, and he's actually doing one with the Gator with Gater, because if you guys are unawares, this is a point of some contention. There is no O in Slipgator. So it is spelled without the numbers Slipgater. So yeah, but the Woolly Creep, the Gator thing there, I thought was pretty great. All right, so then the next one is by Jorgen. And it was really just this cool like 3D one. Oh, by the way, do you see this all works? It's all amazing. So what we're gonna do is grab some minecarts that I made, and we're gonna go back, and then we're gonna drop them off at the other side. Oh, I can't believe you take damage. It sucks. All right, so we'll fix it. So this one was by Jorgen. I love that it was like 3D. It was a little bit cool. It was purple. It was really, really nice. Very, very cool. All right, so then the next guy is by Keith, and so it says, "May the stuff and things be with you." Now, I don't know if this one's going to be able to go through, unfortunately. We'll see what happens. If you guys pick it, then we'll put it up. Spreadshirt is super picky about what I'm allowed to put on there. Like, I put on the new shirt that, well, geez, I'm crying to lag. It said, "I survived Sliptopia," and I used the Minecraft font, and they said it was copyrighted, and I couldn't do it. So I have to be very careful about what I put. So because this has a lightsaber in it, it may not be able to, like, go through. Yeah, but anyway, that's Keith. I really think it's amazing. I think it's an awesome piece of artwork, and I want to say thank you so much. Like, it's so great and cartoony, and I love that about it. All right, so now we've got a bunch of cards in there. Perfect. All right, this one was by Laura. Very, very cool. Another Star. It's like a mixture of the Slipgator and Star Wars, because he's got like the Star Wars thing going on there. You see, may the stuff and things be with you. Super, very cool. That one's by Laura. And then the next one is by, I can't decide who this is by. So this person posted on the Facebook that they did this for their sister. Their sister wanted to submit it. I think their sister's name is Zoe. And then on Twitter, I do believe this person posted it. So it's Zoe's brother and Zoe, as a team, have combined their powers, not unlike Voltron, to become something more than the individual parts. And they've made this. And I'll tell you what. Zoe's brother, you're an amazing artist, because I'm pretty sure that's a freehand drawing, and it looks really, really great. I also love how he turned the lightsaber into a pick. It took me a second. I didn't really notice that at first, that it was a lightsaber and it was a pick at the same time. Really, like, kind of next level rad stuff going on right there. I'm just going to grab a bunch of these materials that I really want, and we're going to make a trip back to the new land. Start dropping that stuff off. So, all right, you will find a straw poll in the down there. It will show you the different votes by people's names, because that's again, it's hard to like do it in any other way. So, you'll see the one by John, the one by Jorgen, the image by Keith, the one by Laura, and the one by Zoe and Zoe's brother. And then you will put in the straw poll your vote for which one of them you think is the most amazeballs, and that we should have be the winner of the contest. And yeah, that's it. That's the contest thing, man. So make sure you take a second after the video right now, whenever you have time, to go ahead and submit your vote. Where's our... Here we go. We'll stick the iron in right here. Like so. Yeah, make sure you go ahead and show support for these guys in your vote. I mean, everybody did such a great job. Let them know in the comment section too, you know, if you just like the artwork that they did, just say, you know, that you did and that was cool or something like that. Because, you know, a lot of times it's not easy to... It's something that I learned from doing YouTube too. You know, it's not easy to necessarily like put yourself out there in front of the whole universe sometimes. And so yeah, you have to be a little bit brave to do it. And it's really cool that these guys stepped up. And everybody that did, you know, there's a lot of other guys too that posted pictures. And I looked at every single one of them, and I think that they were all really, really great. They were all so cool to see. So yeah, so thank you guys for that. And I will BRBs. Stupid horse! What are you in the way for? Oh, you want to go? Just move. Why would you, of all the things, if your little small artificial intelligence brain would make you do, is you would stand directly on where the minecart goes. I don't understand why you hate your Slipgator. So yeah, I had a good time hanging out today, guys. We got a huge amount of building done. You know, a lot of that stuff, man, it's a long process to get some of these things done. And I tell you what, man, it's what really makes stuff and things look awesome. That's what we want, is we want Hermitcraft to be a cool place, the coolest place. So if you guys like the video, make sure you hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite the videos you see fit. Don't forget to go and cast your vote for the t-shirt contest. Where's my... Why am I... There... Whoa! Oh! And may the stuff and things be with you. We're so close right now.